Hey guys, oh, she's not facing camera, there we are. Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's good to see everyone today. Today we're going to be hunting for more shiny Zygarde, which is something I do want to do semi-consistently until the release of Legends EA, because it'd be really cool to be able to get a shiny Zygarde in that game. So yeah, we're going to continue on with our shiny Zygarde hunt, and I'm playing some music, so if the audio's weird at any point, please let me know, and I'll fix it. Should be all good, though, if I had to guess. Yeah, to bring up the elephant in the room, I originally was going to do the secret boss for Deltarune Chapter 3 this week. It'll probably be next week, though. I just didn't have enough time to get it going. So, but hey, we put off Zygarde enough, so we'll be doing more Zygarde hunts today. So, and I will say, if you're planning on joining me for a Zygarde hunt today, please let me know in the chat so I can see if we need to create a special group for it. Because sometimes I could just kind of like throw it up and then, you know, we could just kind of join because not everyone's playing Sword and Shield right now, so let's see who's here. Sundari hi. Hi, Sundari Goat, good to see you. Luna, yo, yo, yo. Yo, Luna, how you doing? Good to see you. I opened Sword and Shield with the wrong profile, oops. Aw, man, I hate when that happens. It's happened to me many, many times with Scarlet and Violet. Lemon Kate, hi. Hi, Lemon Kate, always good to see you. Alrighty, so I think we'll just jump right in, shall we? Let's see here. Sundari good, I'll also try to get it. Okay, cool, cool. Sounds good, sounds good. I always struggle with this part. No, it's Y. Yes, Y, and then connect to the internet. Yes. And then hopefully everyone who wants to join today has a Zygarde, or it's pretty easy to get it from mine. All you have to do is like set to like, I want to look for anything. Does she stop me if I go? Probably not a good idea to head there alone. Okay. I was wondering if she would like stop me. Okay, would you like to embark on a DYNAMAX adventure? Yes, please. Why is this the most replayable thing in Pokemon history, I swear. Which Pokemon would you like to set out for today? I want to go for Zygarde, yes. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, please. I do want to do that. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's invite others and just no link code? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you guys on your guys' end just do invite others as well, and we should automatically group together. So we'll see how it goes. And just as a friendly reminder to everyone, be sure not to keep the Zygarde if it is not shiny, just to make sure, because you can't get another one after that. That did happen a couple times to me in the past when I played with people, so I just want to make sure everyone's on the same note there. So yeah. Alrighty. Luna, awesome. Let's do this. Okay. So my strategy, as always, is to gun it for a Wide Guard Pokemon, and Wide Guard should be a really, really good Pokemon to use against Zygarde. We got a couple good strikes in there last time, but let's see what happens this time. Gale Wing Talonflame. I usually never see it in Dynamax raids. Interesting. Do I want to go for Ice Punch? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Done spars with the Ice Beam. Oh, that ice damage, though. Oh, man. Baron Beauty. Hey, Baron Beauty. Good to see you. It's been a while. Summons a storm of flower petals. Ooh. Going full Marluxia. I always love to see it. Okay, ground type. Okay, well, we know what it is. Let's see. Can I look up Fairy? So we want to go right, I think? I think we want to go right, yeah. Yeah, right kind of makes more sense to get a Fairy type. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really like our options so far, but hopefully we run into something cool. Luna, I got distracted by re-experiencing my childhood era, so I have not worked in my second cage-themed team at all. Oh, man. It happens. It happens. Hopefully you'll get struck by inspiration soon. Alrighty, here we are. Shiinotic, who I always forget exists, despite really liking Sun and Moon. I always have to second guess myself. I'm like, wait, was this saying Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield? Okay, here we go. Let's see, what do I want? I guess I'll just save the power points for Ice Punch, yeah. And plus, it makes more sense to burn. I mean, we're more likely to get a burn than a freeze, so. Baron Beauty, oh my god, bro, Tama is a VTuber? Yes, Ice made a wonderful PNG tuber model. I have linked her in the description. She did a great job, and I love it. It's amazing. It's so good. Very good stuff. Michaela, good to see you, Michaela. Hello, Treecko. I'm going to keep reminding you that I'm Michaela. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's hard to keep track of usernames, I'm sorry. Just in case, but me playing the role of Azazel will continue. Awesome, awesome. Love to see it. Tell me about your adventures, my friend. Okay, whoa. Okay, Steel was good against it. God, I always forget what type Shinonic is. Because it's like, is it Grass Fairy? It seems like it'd be Grass Fairy. But, well, no. Because then Fire Punch wouldn't do as much damage, right? Because Fairy resists fire. Okay, oh, I think I can check, hopefully. Here comes Moonblast to Cryogonal. Okay, that was a good Pokemon to hit. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we can check it. No, it's Grass Fairy. I thought Fairy resists fire. I thought that, or maybe fire resists Fairy. Okay, okay, yeah. I don't like it when it's like not back and forth, you know? They always like throws me off. Max Steel Spike. Nice work, Durant. Good stuff, good stuff. Luna, Amazon sent me Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Xbox One instead of Kingdom Hearts 3 for the PlayStation 4. I don't think the world wants me to be caught up. Oh, man. Oh, that's a terrible feeling. It's like, darn it, I have this useless Xbox One copy. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I think I just throw them all in Premier Balls, yeah. I think that happened to me. I think I had like a copy of Fallout 4 on Xbox One or something. I remember I had the Xbox One version. I tried to trade it in for PS4 version, and all the game stores were like, nah, that's useless. It's like, it is not an equal exchange. Oh, it hurts so much. Baron Beauty, is Kingdom Hearts worth the investment? It seems like a long series. Well, actually, wait, one sec. Do I want this? Moonblast? I think I'm good without it. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Alright. I like it. I like Kingdom Hearts. It's hard to call, because I didn't know if, like... It's kind of hard to call with Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if it's like a you had to be there kind of experience, you know? But I like it. I like it a lot. I think, honestly, like, if you play the first one, it's endearing enough to get a sense for it. And if you like the first one, you'll probably like the other ones. And if you don't like the first one, you'll probably not be into the other ones. I think the first one's, like, really good at showing you, like, baseline what you could expect, you know, before things get kind of insane. It is a very, very endearing series, though. Very endearing. Probably some of my favorite combat in a video game, too. Like, it feels like you're playing an anime, which is really fun. Okay, I think I can... Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I thought I could get quadruple damage. Nah, I think I can only get, yeah, fire damage. All right. Luna, yeah, Cage is fun. If you look for physical copies, you can find them super cheap toward the gameplay. Oh yeah, that is a good thing about Kingdom Hearts. The availability of Kingdom Hearts is very, very good. It's on a lot of platforms, and it's usually on sale. So, yeah, it's very, very easy to get into. Which I can't say the same for other series, sadly. Lemon Kate, the heat wave in the UK is so stifling. I thought it would be at least July. No air conditioner. No fans, just wilting. Ugh, I feel that. Oh, man. Stay strong, Lemon Kate. Yeah, I think Max Flare is good here. All right. Yeah, the heat wave over here has been crazy, too. It's like, dang, out of nowhere, just woof. This world's getting crazy. All right, here we go. Let's go for some Max Flare. Time to get a nice physical giant flamethrower attack. Okay, calm down, Nidoking. Jeez, Lou. He's like, I finally feel awesome when I'm Dynamaxed. Let's see. Luna, my copy of 1.5... Ooh, the nice freeze. My copy of 1.5 and 2.5 plus 2.8 was like $25 US, and it gets you basically everything prior to 3. Yeah, it gets... Yeah, it's really easy to get into, for sure. And even if, like, you don't want to, like, get into the series, like, proper, you know, like, it's still a great value. Like, I know, like 1.5 and 2.5 together alone is like, oh man, this is a lot of content here. Let's see. Premiere ball time. Let's do it. Baron Beauty. 27 Celsius here in Hawaii. Okay, okay. Luna, I'm not from the UK, but it's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. Yeah, same. It's like 90 for me as well. Mixed with a touch of humidity, which isn't fun. Okay, I think we're good without Scyther. Yeah, I'm not too, I'm not loving our options here. We're not really getting a good set of Pokemon here. Okay, let's see. Trevenant kind of makes the most sense, but so does Mantine. Oh, I kind of want to go for Trevenant, because at least we can get items and berries. Yeah, okay. It's not the best option, but it's an option. At least we can hopefully resist Zygarde a little bit. I can share my supplies with you. Alright. What do we want? I want... not a Quick Claw, but a well, I don't think so. Maybe I will do a Quick Claw. Maybe it'll come in handy, because, yeah, I'm not going to be tanking anything from Zygarde, so... yeah, hopefully it's good. Kingdom Hearts is hilarious and nonsensical out of context, but really good in context. It is still occasionally hilarious and nonsensical in context, but sometimes I'll also cry. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is a series definitely that, it definitely leaves emotion to drive it. Like, not logic, but emotion. And sometimes it really works, and then sometimes it's kind of like, ooh, that's... that might be a tad cringe, but... I don't know. At the end of the day, it's still a very, very endearing series. I guess I'll just keep using Fire Punch. Keep doing Fire Punch until we get to the Ice Punch time. Let me Kate, 75 Fahrenheit. Okay, okay. Yeah, Baron Beauty, 80 degrees Fahrenheit hot, but at least I have fan. That's good, that's good. At least you have the fan blowing. Yeah. Azazel here. Matt has spent a few days in the Kanto. Oh no! Aw, man. Darn, we lost Cragnole. Darn. I hate when that happens. Matt has spent a few days in the Kanto region and found himself a shiny Pikachu and shiny Ekans. I may not know much about Pokemon, but I will try my best for Matt. Oh, cool. Ooh, shiny Pikachu. I wonder if that's like Let's Go status. Let's Go shiny Pikachu. That version probably looks great. I know you can't get like a shiny partner. I low-key wish you could, though. That would actually be kind of cool. You could get, like, a shiny partner in Let's Go Pikachu. But I feel like they have tons of people who would never even touch the game because they kept, like, soft resetting. Yeah, just go for another Fire Punch. Alright. Okay, at least we got Quick Claw time. Thank you, Valak. Valak going for that, Gloria setup. I can appreciate it. I think that is literally like Gloria's design, like no alterations other than the clothing, which again I can appreciate. Reflect, okay. Well, hopefully we can get in our damage. Yeah, there we go, okay. Let's see. Okay. Premier Ball. It'd be cool to get a shiny Trevenant. Because then it'd be matching. The white bark with the red leaves. It'd be really cool. Luna, sometimes it works and sometimes they put bugs in them. It's very true. I mean, the best one always for me will just be like, say fellas, do you know the door of the darkness or whatever Mickey says? Just... it was never funny to me, like, growing up. But then, yeah, like, years later, hearing it is just, like, amazing. I guess I'm good without it, yeah. I was kind of thinking, I'm like, do I want Reflect? But no, I don't. I think Zygarde has, like, special attacks. Okay. Then we could heal up, but we already fainted, so it didn't matter. Hopefully we get some better picks next time, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, here we go. Round 1 versus Zygarde. Let's do this. There he is. The slug of the hour. Alright. It'd be really cool to get a shiny one. Shiny Zygarde has eluded me for years. Actually, I don't even know if I ever got a legit shiny Zygarde. Like, not even hacked or anything like that. So, I think I've never truly experienced shiny Zygarde. Okay, Quick Claw could come in handy. Do some fun stuff. Alright, Gloria. Or, sorry, Zilak. Take us to work. Go for it. Tsundere Goat. Everyone thinks Gloria is a Scottish Pokemon trainer. Oh yeah, like, wasn't it like a thing where it's like, in Pokemon Masters they didn't give her a Scottish accent or something like that? And everyone was sad? I don't know. I mean, I definitely do wish Pokemon Company leaned into it, because, I mean, the memes that came out of Gloria were like so good. Oh my god, what on earth happened? Wait, what? Wait, how? How do we almost one-shot that thing? We never do that. Oh, cause Metal Sound. Oh shoot. What? Really? Can we get it? Do we have more moves? Do we have more moves? Can we get it? How did we... Yeah, wait, Cragnole, my beloved. Jeez, Aloo, yeah, no kidding. Metal Sound Max Hailstorm. Goodness. Oh my god, I hope we survive this. I can't believe we almost one-shot Zygarde. Oh, wait. Oh, we got it. Oh my god. Okay, that was... I just was literally, like, complaining that we had, like, the worst Zygarde round. And there we are, defeating Zygarde turn 1. Jeez, Aloo. Oh my god. Great work, guys. Holy smokes. Alright, so, yeah, I think I usually catch it in a Premier Ball. Yeah. No point for a Beast Ball. I could definitely headcanon that there would be a white Zygarde cell. So. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, geez, casual Cragnole win. Goodness gracious. Lemon Kate, Snowden music is so cooling. I know, it's really good. And fitting for what just happened. We just snowed in Zygarde here. Jeez, Aloo. Metal Sound, Max Hailstorm. Please let it be a shiny, that'd be pretty great. Oh, no, not this time. I don't think Shiinotic is a shiny, but I do want to check. Yeah. That would be so great. The first round, we just get it. Oh, man. Better luck next time, yeah. Still, though, that was just cool. That was cool, man. First turn, shiny Zygarde. I gotta remember that strategy. Metal Sound. Would you like to keep a record? Absolutely. First round, Metal Sound, obliterating Zygarde. I don't think I've ever gotten a turn round, or one turn KO on Zygarde. Jeez, Lou. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, that'd be so cool if it was shiny. I don't know what I'd do for the rest of the stream, but that would have been so cool. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man, I gotta take a second. We were so close. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I mean, not even we were so close. Just we did good. You know, it's just, you know, the roll of the dice, the 1 in 100 chance. So I feel good after that though. My blood is pumping. I feel good. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Geo. Hey, Geo. Don't mind me. I'm currently collecting Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I have about 97% completion and have around 960 Koroks collected. Nice, nice. It is satisfying getting those Korok seeds, isn't it? Pretty good stuff. I'm in a weird spot with Tears of the Kingdom because I would love to keep playing more. At least like when I get a Switch 2, I kind of want to like jump back in, you know, because that sweet, tasty 60 FPS gameplay. But I'm at a weird spot with it because I'm like, I don't know what else to grind because I did all the shrines. I think I only have like quests to do and I don't even have that many. So I'm like, wait, do I complete the game or do I restart it? I don't know. But I never had Breath of the Wild for Switch, so that's an easy decision there. Breath of the Wild makes me sad, though, because I do wish I owned that one for Switch, because I really wanted to try the DLC out. Luna, if we do get Zygarde early, I can offer Tapu Koko and Tapu Fini. Oh, those would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely see what we can get if we get Shiny Zygarde. So there we go. What a loaded Tosh for a one-shot knockout only to get a normal Zygarde. Tosh equals nonsense. Oh, yeah. No. Totally. I know. I just felt like with how good that round went, I was like, please, Shiny Zygarde, please. Ugh. Let me, okay, if my messages are slow or send twice, my internet is really slow today. Okay, gotcha. No worries, Lemon Kate. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, my internet here has been kind of hard to get going, let's just say. I have to be very careful. But yeah, I think we're ready for round 2 here, aren't we? Okay, let's go. New DYNAMAX adventure, yes, please. And then we'll be going for Zygarde yet again. And we're still connected. All good. All right. And then, yep, going back to invite others. Just going to wait for the stream to catch up a little bit so you guys are all good. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. All right. Baron Beauty. Bro, Sama, did you do the Zelda dungeon? Ooh, whoa, that was crazy. Okay, I guess we're jumping in. Oh my god, that was really fast. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Bro Sama, did you do the Zelda Dragon Quest line? The one where... Okay, here comes max spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. Avert your gaze in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The one where it's revealed Zelda is a dragon? I did do that quest line. Yeah, I did. Because I think that's how you get the Master Sword? Oh, or can you just grab it from the dragon without doing the quest? I forget. Why are we getting the same spawns this time? That's weird. This is strange. It's actually funny because the music playing right now, I remember they played it for like one of the Ganondorf memes I saw for Tears of the Kingdom, so I was like, wow, that's kind of a interesting timing. It's like one where he's like sad Ganondorf. And they, like, reversed his smile to be, like, sad. Okay, what is this? This is the same exact spawns. What on earth? Okay, let's just go for the same stuff, I guess. This is strange. What the heck? What is going on today? Lemon Cake, a great victory nonetheless. Yeah, amazing victory. Absolutely amazing. Let's see. Michaela, if I remember correctly, the Pikachu was caught after a catch combo of 23. The Ekans was caught in a catch combo of 583. Oh my goodness. Jeez, Aloo. That Ekans took a while to spawn, didn't it? Yeah. Way harder to get than the Pikachu. Ice Beam, Dual Wing Beat. Alright, well, it's gonna be interesting seeing how this goes. Geo, I'm still stuck on my Switch OLED. Probably gonna get a Switch 2 on my birthday or Christmas. I hear ya. That's cool. You still got your Switch OLED though. It definitely makes me wish the Switch 2 was OLED by default. I would have gladly paid a little bit more to get one of those, but I don't know. Who even knows if they're gonna do Switch 2 OLED? It would have been nice. Yeah, I don't know when I'm getting a Switch 2. The consensus of my wife and I are to wait until like special editions are announced, so hopefully Legends EA runs well on my Switch. Baron Beauty, you do need to do it to get it. It is my second favorite Zelda moment. Ooh, I wonder what your first is. Interesting stuff. I mean, it is really good. Those memories are really cool and interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I felt Zelda's plight in Tears of the Kingdom so well. I loved her character, the design, everything. Everything worked. It's why it's like baseline. I'm almost not interested for the next Age of Calamity, but like I kind of am because I'm like, oh, that is a cool story being told, but I just don't know if it has enough characters. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom Zelda was really fun to follow. Luna, I've been using my same Switch since 2017. Nice, nice. I'm trying to think if I am the same. I actually didn't get a Switch until Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I forgot when that released, though. And it was funny because I had the consensus back then as well. Okay, first off, I guess I'll follow their lead. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Durant? Do you want this? Sure. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it if you guys aren't. I'll take it. Yeah, I was waiting for the special edition of a Switch to come out, and then the Smash Ultimate special edition came out, and I thought that looked so lame, so I didn't grab it. And then I was just like, but I want to play Smash Ultimate, so I just ended up getting a Switch anyway. Gosh, it does make me wonder if Nintendo is like breathing down Sakurai's neck right now, because they know Smash, another Smash would like sell the console more. Even though apparently Switch 2 is putting up record numbers, which is a little surprising to me. But, you know, who am I to judge? Okay, so we got the bug here. Yeah, I guess let's just do Moonblast. I think that'll be safe. Let's see. Lemon Cade. Turns out for the latest Baxcalibur raid, some strats work on Switch 2, but don't work on Switch 1 due to lag. Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, I would say I'm surprised, but it is Scarlet and Violet we're dealing with, so I'm not that surprised. Oh, man. Luna. Oh, did someone in here reset over the results of that last one? Oh, wait. Oh, you can do that, can't you? If you, like, close out the... If you close out the application, you get, like, the same one, right? I don't know. Something happened, I know that. Luna, the player character that just DYNAMAX looks similar, it's probably the same route. Yeah, it's two of the trainers are the same, only one's different. Yeah. Michaela, I plan on remaking my Let's Go Eevee team in Pokemon Violet, which was Matt's first ever team. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. I'm a sucker for, like, remaking a team in, like, the next gen, if you're able to pull it off. It just feels, like, fulfilling, you know? It's like, ah, here they are in the sequel. Ooh. Even though nowadays it's kind of hard to pull off with Dexit and all that. So, here we go, Max Flare, boom. Nice work, Nidoking. Baron Beatty, do you get physical copies of games? That's my main concern. I want to own my games. Me, yes. If I will always aim for physical, like always, 100%. The only time I get digital is if there's a wicked sale on, like the game is like 10 bucks or something, or it just isn't made available physical. Unfortunately, that happened with one of my favorite games recently, Oblivion Remastered, and they only released it digitally, and I was waiting so much for a physical announcement, and they never did it, and I was so sad. So, yeah, that's pretty much the only time I ever get digital. I'm good without it. Alright, oh man, we're gonna have to heal up, though, yeah. It'd be really cool if we could get the Metal Sound ice strategy working again, but, you know, I don't think lightning will strike twice. Even though it is the same players here, so hopefully. Geo. In Oros, it stated that the Draconids wished upon Rayquaza from the heavens that enables them to Mega Evolve. Wishing upon. What if Jirachi has anything to do with Mega Evolving Rayquaza by Draconids? Ooh. Interesting theory, actually. Actually, it kind of makes sense. The fervent wish. Yeah. I mean, Jirachi is synonymous with wishing, so... Let's see. Ooh, what do I want? Debating. Actually, no. Expert Belt. I think Expert Belt's better. I think it is. Because Life Orb, I think, is better just like neutral damage, but I think Expert Belt does more with super effective. Baron Beatty. Bro Tama, my favorite Zelda moment, aka the whole series, is Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Subrosians. Oh man. Makes me want to try those games. I'm curious what happens. Luna, whenever I'm pre-ordering something, I'm usually obsessed enough with it that I want to play it as soon as it launches. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, it's hard to wait sometimes, for sure. Let's see. Do I just want to nuke this thing? I think I do. All right, let's just go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Even though, I'm trying to think. I'm patient enough to wait for a physical release because I can usually grab it from like a store or something if I just go like and wait for it or whatever. That being said, I don't think I've done like a midnight release or anything of the sort for like a while. I can't remember. I think the last one I got like night one was like Elden Ring. I think that was it. I can't remember any other time. I used to do it all the time, but then, you know, as I got older, I'm like, you know, I kind of prefer to sleep. I'll just get it tomorrow. Also, I think the channel kind of aided with that logic too. Because usually if it's like a Pokemon game or something like that, I'll be like, well, you know, I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow, my first impressions anyway, so I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to be playing it tonight, so... Yeah, I used to. Geo, reason 1000 why Jirachi would be a perfect mascot for Legends Hoenn. Yes, absolutely. More justice for Jirachi. Very underutilized Hoenn Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Maybe another Max Starfall for the road. Geo, Treecko, do you have a Switch 2 now? Not quite yet. Like I said, waiting for a special edition at some point. I'm in no rush, so... And I just hope that Legends ZA runs alright on it, you know? There's nothing really on Switch 2 that I want. Like, not gonna lie, there's nothing really I want. The closest thing I can get to a new release that I do want is that Zelda Age of Calamity game, but even then, I'm not that interested because I have doubts about it. And the only other thing on Switch I'm excited for is Tomodachi Life, but that's confirmed to be coming to Switch 1, so... Yeah, I'm not in a race to get a Switch 2, honestly. Even though I do really want to do a replay of Scarlet and Violet on Switch 2. Like, all the DLC and everything. But, I don't know. I'm holding strong, comrades. I'm holding strong. Oh, now we'll be able to utilize the berries. That's good. I try to get physical games first and foremost. The Bravely Default Remaster being a key card is really conflicting. It's one of my favorite games, but I love it to just be physical. Yeah, it's hard because it's like, you know, if something is only available digitally, it sucks, but I definitely feel that I'm like, you know, I love this game. I just want to own it, you know? So I usually end up caving. I know I'm part of the problem, but yeah, it's a sad reality we live in. It's just a sad reality. Let's see. Geo, once I get a Switch 2, I would happily replay through Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom again with the Switch 2 upgrades. 4K 60 FPS Zelda sounds oh so delicious. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, my thing with it is that I would love to play Breath of the Wild again on Switch 2. I think that'd be really cool because, you know, I've never really played it on Switch 1. Oh, you guys setting it up? Are you guys going for it? Please go for it. Boom, baby. All right. It wasn't a one-turn knockout, but that would be really cool. We got it down by a fair bit. Yay, it's using its worst move. Yes. Free turn. Good job. Levitate. Okay. That should hurt Nidoking, but we healed up, so this is already a good turn too. Okay. Yeah, I would love to play Breath of the Wild on Switch 2, like a new save file. You know, get all the DLC and stuff. But I also don't want to pay full modern price for it, you know? Like it's a brand new game. I'm like, can I just get it like for 20 bucks? Like it's a normal game, please. That's been out for years upon years. Oh, here we go. Another one-turn knockout? Jeez, Aloo, okay. These guys know what they're doing. I'm just gonna keep going for it. I'm gonna open up the next mission immediately. So be ready if you want to join in. I want to see if we could get this loop again. That'd be really great. Unless, of course, we got the shiny Zygarde, but we'll see. Michaela, back when Matt knew next to nothing about Pokemon, but now he will try to make them into a competitive team. Ooh, reworking your old team into a competitive one. That'd be really cool. Please. Oh, gosh. Oh, it would have been really cool, but whatever. Oh, we're getting closer. I could feel it. Oh man. Welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record? Yes. And we're just gonna jump right into the next one. We're just gonna ride this streak. Is this how gamblers feel when they have like a hot streak in like Vegas or something? Like they just keep winning, you know, keep hitting those dice rolls. That's how I feel. Baron Beauty, you haven't played them? I will legit buy them for you. It made me fall in love with Zelda. Oh, Age of Oracles and Age of Seasons? Nah, I never really got the chance. Welcome, Luna. Alrighty. Let's go. I want to say they're on Nintendo Switch Online. I want to say. Let's see. Oh no! Ah! I hate that the L and R buttons can be the A button. I mean, it wasn't the worst because Hitmonchan does have Ice Punch, but still, I was like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh man. Geo, I wish Scarlet and Violet has a Dynamax or had a Dynamax Adventure equivalent. Instead, we're stuck with Shiny Locked Legendary Snacks. It is very tragic. I had high hopes for the DLC. I thought it was gonna have like a fun thing for us to do, and I don't get why it doesn't, you know? Okay, wait. What do I want here? Drotagon. Let's see. Scientist. Cofagrigus. I think we need to go left. I think left makes more sense. Yeah, it does. Alright. But, yeah, I was disappointed with the DLC on terms of replay value. I don't know, because it really did feel like Game Freak, like, hit a home run with Dynamax Adventures. Like, truly, this is, like, one of the most replayable Pokemon Post games. And I was hoping for something like that to come back. I don't know. Because I'm trying to think. I think, like, the only thing you could technically replay from the DLC is the, Ogre Alston? Oh my god, Baron Beauty, thank you so much. Thank you. With the $100 dono, thank you so much. No excuse, buy and play them and give the Chansey a snacky. Thank you, Baron. Oh wait, hold up. Oh yeah, Odd No is just a normal type. It took me a second. I always forget it's just a normal type. But yeah, thank you so much, Baron. Baron strikes again, indeed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, buy them and play them. I have to figure out where they're on. It makes me kind of sad because if 3DS Virtual Console was still a thing, I definitely just go on the eShop and get them. Because they'd be right there. I remember them being on there. I don't like this camera angle. My goodness. But yes, thank you so much, Baron. Luna, in my opinion, if you're not a Shiny Hunter, Dynamax Adventures are boring. I mean... But that's the thing, though. Like, I feel like it's kind of like a thing usually everyone likes. Because I'm trying to think, like... If you like competitive Pokemon, you could just do Battle Tower, right? At least Sword and Shield has a Battle Tower. But if you like the collecting aspect of it, like, I think Dynamax Adventures is a good sync. I feel like Sword and Shield has good options here, you know? Even though I will admit the Battle Tower is really, really lame in Sword and Shield. I'm just saying, like, it's just weird, the replay value of Sword and Shield versus Scarlet and Violet. Like, it is just oddly strange, you know? Max Knuckle. Michaela, will we find out what dragon Pokemon Sylveon was said to have fought and defeated? It was said in the Pokemon Shield Pokedex as Sylveon vanquished a dreadful dragon Pokemon. Ooh. It is always fun to think of, Sorry, I'm like, I had to like adjust something right here. Oh, it is fun to think about Sylveon just being a Dragon Slayer. Reminds me of like a shirt design I saw where I think it said like, you know, stay sassy, slay dragons or something with just like a smug Sylveon. It was good stuff. Okay, do I want this Audino? It's one of those, I will take it if no one else does. Skarmory? Okay, I'm good without it. Okay, yeah, okay, you take it. Yay, it has Life Dew. Please. Geo, please excuse as I write up another Pokemon game concept. Oh, please excuse me for a sec. Normal, that's Skuntank. Wait, no, that's not Skuntank. What am I saying? I don't know what that is, but we'll go in the middle. Yeah. HD 2D spin-off Pokemon game where every battle is a triple battle. Ooh, I like to imagine the important NPCs have cute face emotes like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That sounds fun. I would welcome that. Do I want to switch? I think I'm good. I like Ice Punch. I'll do you one better. I think the triple battle format works, especially if you have like team members, you know. I want my full-on RPG Pokemon game already, you know. Scarlet and Violet made me obsessed with the concept. I'm like, I want to go on an adventure with my friends, you know. I want to go into battles and have like Arvin and Penny and Nimona and just the four of us like just battling fools. It'd be so cool. But yes, thank you once again, Baron Beauty. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. Always appreciate it. I think we just want Ice Punch. Unironic Ice Punch. Yeah. Luna, if Audino isn't in ZA, I'm going to cry. It's one of the best Megas. Well, not objectively the best, but I adore it. I would be kind of shocked if Mega Audino wasn't in Legends ZA. Because there's nothing about it that feels like it shouldn't be, you know? I mean, again, I don't really know what is going on with ZA. I don't know if they're committing to X and Y Megas. Because I'm pretty sure Mega Altaria was confirmed for it, which was an Oros Mega. But I don't know if they're going to try to, like, stay away from more of the Hoenn stuff. But it's beside the point. Audino isn't a Hoenn Pokemon in general. Even though I think... Wait, was it X and Y or Oros? I think it was X and Y, right? I think? I don't know. I keep forgetting when its Mega was introduced. I'm not here to help you figure it out. Just do it and enjoy Din and Nairo. Gotcha. Luna, I think Scarlet and Violet's DLC is better, specifically because the story is better. In my opinion, adds a lot of replay value to Scarlet and Violet as a whole. Yes, I will agree with that. I do think the DLC to Scarlet and Violet is better. Better story. Do I want to say better area? You know what? Yes, I feel like Kitakami didn't wow me as much as it could have, but Blueberry Academy slapped, and yeah, the story across both were really good. The legendaries were really good. I just remember the Sword... I'm just trying not to knock Sword and Shield's DLC, because it definitely was a breath of fresh air. I really liked the DLC for Sword and Shield with Kung Fu and the new rivals and stuff. I think there was some good stuff there. Geo... Oh my god, imagine if Gen 10's DLC takes place in Alola, and then the next Pokemon Presents comes and gives us this Legends Gala or something. Oh man, that'd be so strange, right? That would be very, very strange. But I would like it. I'm definitely glad Game Freak isn't committed to the idea where we just have to keep going back further and further, you know? It seems like they recognize, like, oh, there's fans that started here and there's fans that started there. So it seems like they're more spread out, which is nice. So it actually gives me hope that we'll see Alola again, like, soonish, instead of, like, in a millennia. Because I never would have expected X and Y love. Like, I never would have expected that. Baron Beauty, I love Alola. Same, same. And doing my replay, every time I replay Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it just gets confirmed to me. I'm like, no, this is legitimately one of the best Pokemon games. Like, yeah. I will fight people on it. I guess I'm keeping with, yeah, I'm good without it. Yep. Luna, the thing is that Audino is in Kalus's regional dex, but it's an Oros Mega. Interesting, interesting. I think that was the same with Swablu, right? Was Swablu in the X and Y dex? Either way, like I said, I don't think we have a lot to fear. I think we will get Audino in ZA. I would be shocked if it was not in ZA, honestly. Geo. I mean, ZA shows Mega Sableye and Altaria, so... Yeah, I mean, yeah. The only, like, Hoenn Megas that I'm a little concerned about are the Hoenn starters. Because it... You know, as much as I love them, it would feel awkward to kind of have them in ZA. Because it's like, what are you guys doing here? A little bit. Mega Rayquaza also feels a little awkward. And the Primals, because they're like Megas, but not. I don't know. It's just, the whole thing is a mess. I just hope they're all in it. I hope Game Freak is smart enough to be like, no, we'll just give them all to you. Because I know you guys will complain. We'll just give them all. So, let's see. How do we fight Alcremie? This is actually a tough situation. Guess just Thunder Punch? Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, it's interesting because Legends didn't have abilities, but I know like some Pokemon did certain things. Like for example, I think Regigigas still got Slow Start. They were committed to still giving it that terrible ability for some reason. It makes me wonder if they do the Primals again, if they'll get Desolate Land and Primordial Sea or some sort of version of that. One of the coolest weather abilities, I swear. Let's see. Geo, can I just, after Chapter 3, I just want to comfort and hug Tennis so bad, that poor TV. Nah, I feel that, It is funny, because, like, I did like Chapter 3 enough when I first played, but I kind of thought, like, I was kind of like, oh yeah, it was good, but, like, you know, I feel like the first 2 chapters were better, but I feel like Chapter 3 has just gotten better and better the more I, like, replay and revisit it and listen to the music. I was like, no, Chapter 3 kind of slapped, didn't it? Like, I would probably say my favorite song to come out of the new Deltarune stuff is probably TV Time, like his boss theme. I was like, why is this so good for, like, no reason? Baron Beauty, tell the Chansey I wish her well. Definitely. Thank you, Baron. Luna, I miss the Blueberry Elite Four. I miss them every day. Oh, I know, right? That's actually one of the reasons why I want to replay the DLC. Specifically so I could do those battles again, because... those, man, I wish I could go back. Those were probably some of the most fun Pokemon battles I've had in years. I loved fighting those kids. Like, they were so fun to, like, figure out and just, like, I don't know. It was so good. I would love to do a replay of it, but this time use, like, my Dark team to see, like, I don't know. See how they stack up against them. Even though I do fear Lacey. I swear, she is the scariest trainer. Luna, Sword and Shield's DLC is fun. It's just not something on my checklist every time I play the game. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I played Sword and Shield recently, did a replay of it, and I just skipped the DLC. I didn't even bother. And I could have played it. I just wasn't in the mood. Do I want to give you that? Yes, I do. I'm good without it. Geo, I pray Dredagon gets an evolution or something. Yeah, that'd be nice. I do hope they do something with Dredagon. I think it's in that awkward case, though, where... Okay, wait, what do I want here? Not Focus Sash, won't matter. Life Orb. Yeah, let's just go for White Orb. Caution to the wind, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, Dredagon's a weird case, because, like... I'm not the biggest fan of Dredagon personally, and I don't really know people who are. So if it got like a Mega Evolution or something, I don't know if people will care. I don't know. I would prefer it does, because it is just in a very awkward spot. I don't think you can expand on its design properly to make it an evolution, but Mega Dredagon would be interesting. I don't know. Again, weird case. I feel like Dredagon was just created just so we could have a single stage dragon. Like, I think that's literally it. Luna, I don't want primals back. Oh, but Luna, they're primals. The primals are cool. I like the primals. Primals are a scourge upon the competitive environment, and I want them to stay gone. No. Okay, I mean, yeah, no, they were terrible for competitive, absolutely, good lord. They tanked the frame rate and everything. I mean, I'm definitely of the opinion where I'm like, I just want them back just in general, but I don't really need them in competitive. But to be fair, I don't want any legendaries in competitive, so there you go. It's just, I think it's just hard because now that I've seen the world without primals, like, I hate it, you know? Like, it was just very strange to have Groudon and Kyogre return to being, like, the legends that were so cool back when Ruby and Sapphire came out. Like, they were such a good update to them. And then they just were brought back to obscurity, and it's awkward. Like, I don't like it. Like, once I came to the realization that Koraidon is just a better Groudon for no reason, it made me, like, hate the decision. Like, I'm like, why is this a better Groudon? Like, it sets up the sun and it gets an attack boost. No, like, I want my Groudon that can, like, set up the sun in like, amazing ways. Again, it's funny, because I'm like, I don't even know if I want the primals back. I just want those abilities back. I want Groudon and Kyogre to be great again. to use that horrible phrase. Why are we doing so good against Zygarde today? It's kind of crazy. Are we gonna beat it? Okay. Oh, you didn't have a dragon move. No. No. We're so close. Does anyone have a move left? Does anyone? No, we're done. Oh, man. That would have been so cool. Round 3. Oh, man. Whew. Here he is. Is he gonna attack? Or is it our turn? Oh, no. Okay. I think we can go for it. All right. Hopefully someone can Dynamax. Who's gonna Dynamax? Oh. Hopefully it's the Dredagon. Let's see. Who is Dynamaxing? Okay, you can't Dynamax. So I guess Mienshao has to Dynamax? Which is gonna suck because we want Wide Guard. I guess we'll see what happens. So there we go. I wish it was a Bug Dragon, Fire Fairy, or Dragon Fairy legendary Pokemon, though I am excited for Mega Altaria's return. Same, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely of the opinion, and I've said this an annoying amount of times, Altaria should have just been retyped after the Mega was lost. It should just be Dragon Fairy, like, just in general. Like, I don't care. We don't need, like, another Dragon Flying for literally no reason. A Dragon Fairy would have made Altaria so much fun. But yeah. Do we have a Bug Legendary? I don't think so, right? I think a Bug Legendary would be really cool. And I mean, like, I'm not talking, like, Genesect. I'm not talking, Actually, wait. Yeah, Genesect is Bug Steel, I think. I think so, yeah. He's a mythical, though. I'm not talking Bug Play Arceus. I want a commitment to a Bug Legendary, please. Okay, here we are. So I guess it's all me. Max Hailstorm, let's do it. If I can move first, we should be good. Geo, I think I finally figured out my Legends Hoenn starters. Turtwig, Fuecoco, and Sobble Squirtle, leaning more towards Sobble. That sounds pretty cool. I would like to see... It's gonna sound like I'm being such a hater. I would like to see a different version of Skeledirge, so I welcome the Fuecoco choice. Geo. I love that secret boss in Chapter 4. The OST And 3 and 4 is just amazing. Oh yeah, I mean, to no one's surprise, the OST for those 2 chapters is amazing. But they definitely came out super good. So there we go. I also hope Legends EA gets downloadable content with Pokemon outside of the base location. Same, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, you know, it's weird to talk about DLC before the game came out, but yeah, I welcome that. I hope so. I hope so. I just don't want that dreaded case where we're gonna get ZA, you know, we're gonna get it in October or whatever. Pokemon Presents comes out, no DLC announcement, and then we just get a Gen 10 announcement. No, I don't want that. I know people are gonna be like screaming their heads off like in Glee, but no, please. I do not want Gen 10 next year. Please. No. Give us Legends EA DLC. Expand it. Expand it. But I mean, I don't know, hopefully Legends EA taught them to wait a while, so I definitely hope they learn from the Scarlet and Violet debacle. Alright, good job, guys. I can't believe we're consistently defeating Zygarde today. Brings a tear to my eye. Luna, primals are amazing aesthetically, but awful for competitive. Kyogre still sees regular use in VGC without it anyways. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I guess I don't disagree. I agree, but in the sense I'm like, well, it's not just the primals. I just don't like legendaries competitive in general. Like, I will stand by. The most fun competitive is, the most fun you could have with it are those first few months when it's just the base Pokedex and none of the crazy Mon have shown up yet. That is the most fun you can have with it. Once they start adding Pokemon Home Mon, and you get Incineroar, and you get the legendaries, then it's not fun. It's just not fun anymore. So, I don't know. Nope. Ah, man. I'm like ready for that shiny Zygarde to be a jump scare. But yeah, I stand by. The first few months of competitive are the most fun when the legendaries don't show up. So, let's see. Would you like us to keep a record? Yeah. But still, defeated Zygarde consistently 3 times. That's more than I could ask for. Yeah. Alright, let's keep it going. Zygarde, yeah, let's go. We're just gonna keep hopping in. Let me know in the chat if you're trying to get into a Zygarde hunt today and you're having trouble, because I will try to save space for you. Let me, Kate. Rousey really grew on me these chapters. Yeah, Rousey was done excellently. I really loved the Rousey development this chapter. I guess I'll talk chapter 3 and 4 for a bit, so if you're scared of spoilers, just avert your gaze. But yeah, there's like the part where he's like singing, where he learns how to loosen up a little bit. Enjoyed that. I really, really like the part where they switch the controller ports. And they're like, alright, Rousey, you're the main character. And he's like, oh. And it was just really, like, wholesome. Seeing him be like, we'll go this way, guys. And I'm like, yeah, lead us, Rousey. I don't know. Just stuff like that. I was in, you know. Let's see, what do I want? Light screen? I guess just Mr. Mime for now, yeah. And I do like the reveal that Rousey was hiding something, but he wasn't evil. I like that it did that idea that people had where it's like, oh, Rousey's hiding something, he's evil. But it's like, no, he is hiding something, but it's for the good of the group, he's not malicious, you know? I don't know. Rousey only secured himself as just a great teammate these past few chapters. Luna, oh no, we're absolutely getting Gen 10. Yeah, I know. with a sigh, I know. Okay, let's see. Toxtricity. Oh god, I can't think. Very. Shoot. I think we're going left. Yeah, okay, I think we're going left, yeah. 2026 is a major anniversary year. Yeah. We are getting Gen 10. No. You're right. Oh my god, yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right. Yeah, everyone's just like, yeah, no, we're getting Gen 10 because it's their 8th anniversary. Oh, man. Well, enjoy Legends EA for the 8 hours of gameplay you can put into it until you have to put it away forever. And there's no DLC ever coming. Dang. That kind of took the wind out of my sails. Okay, so Gorgeist is here. Do I want to... Better be safe than sorry. Let's just put up a light screen. Yeah. Better to be safe than sorry. Geo, hiding the secret boss behind an unwinnable fight is such a cheeky move from Toby. Oh my god. Yeah. No, it is pretty crazy. It was surprising to learn that the Roaring Knight was the secret boss. Because looking at that fight, I was like, oh, okay, it's meant to be unbeatable. Okay, fair enough. But no, it's like, no, you can't beat it. But you have to, like, retry it. It's just weird. It gives me Yozora flashbacks, honestly. Even though Yozora from Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way, he did have the feel where it's like, oh, you can beat him. He's just really, really tough. So immediately you're like, okay, I'll just go back and try and beat him. Okay. Geo, weird thing I noticed, the absolute max level the trainers in Scarlet Violet can hit is 87. Even people like Nimona can only reach level 87. Is level 88 only reserved for the most powerful ever? Yeah, it kind of seems like that. It seems like base game of Pokemon, the highest level you can ever, like, get is 88. Because I think that's also the level of Red's Pikachu, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we hit it, so I think we're good for... Actually, I could just Helping Hand... Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I guess we'll just... Oh, no, I can do it. Okay. Helping Hand to Marshtomp. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I kind of feel that. Even though it's kind of funny, because I think they just gave Petrarunt level 88 in Scarlet Violet just so it fits the chains. That's my theory, anyway. Let me, Kate. I'd like to see how chaotic Pokemon could be with Bravely mechanics. Of course, HP would have to be inflated to compensate, but the idea of using an attack 4 times in a row would be crazy. Right? See, yeah. That's definitely why I like the Legends series, because I'm like, yeah, put that in Legends. Like, experiment. Do some crazy stuff, man. Give us teammates, all that jazz. Yeah, go full Bravely default. Give us party members. Give us the ability to strike 4 times in a row. Like, go full true RPG, you know. I think, yeah, we'll just attack again. Yeah, let's go. Helping Hand. Geo, how well would every trainer battle being triples would go? Like, would we get double-centric games like Indigo Disc and Ore games? It would be nice if triples came back. Yeah, actually, it does make me wonder if triple battles will ever come back. If I had to guess, I could see it coming back in Champions. Yeah, I could see triple battles coming back in Champions. That being said, I don't know if we'll ever see rotation battles again. Not because I don't think they can't do them, but I think there's just no demand for rotation battles. They're just strange. Okay, let me see. Okay, good job, Marshtomp. Man, this Gorgeist is taking a while to bring down. I think we'll just go for Psychic, yeah. Geo, they probably do a Daybreak-esque free update for Legends EA that, like they did with Legends Arceus. True. You know, you're actually giving me, like, a weird idea. I don't even know if it's, like, related. And I don't know if I'm giving Game Freak too much credit. Okay, so next year's Gen 10. Then, now I'm trying to think. I'm like, I wonder if ZA actually does have a lot of content in it. Like, it will keep us fed for a while. Because they did work on it for a couple of years, you know? It does make me wonder. So I'm like, did they anticipate this? Were they like, alright, we're gonna cook. We're gonna let this cook. And then Gen 10 will be ready right after. The theories. Interesting stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got like some sort of update, like Daybreak. Daybreak was actually kind of fun. When I finally ended up playing it, I actually really enjoyed it. Okay, I think we're good. I kind of like being the support mon, so I'll just stay with this. Even though I do wish Mr. Mime had Moonblast, for the love of God. Lemon K, I knew they weren't going to make him evil since it'd be too obvious, but that him knowing too much is actually a detriment to him rather than a malicious master plan. Yeah, no, I love how it's presented, because, yeah, it's just like, the poor goat boy has too much knowledge of what will happen. He knows too much, and it's so sad. Sunrigo, is this ghost pumpkin thing supersized? Oh yeah, that was the max form Goregeist. That is peak performance. Geo, I might have misread the prophecy, but yeah, no, I believe Susie is absolutely the hero of Deltarune. Yeah, it does make sense, right? I mean, I don't know, I've been hearing like so much interesting fan speculation since the chapters came out. Probably the most interesting fan speculation I've heard. But yeah, a lot of Susie stuff. I think a major theory I saw that really captivated me was actually the idea that, like, because obviously Noelle is really important, but we don't know why. And, you know, it's linked to, like, you know, why the weird route, it stars her and only her kind of thing. She's involved in the prophecy somehow. But yeah, a theory that I really like is that apparently it's like Noelle was supposed to be Susie's role, and Susie kind of invaded and kind of took the role for herself instead. Because I know like people went back to chapter 1, and I guess it was like a thing where it's like Chris was gonna partner up with Noelle, but then Susie entered, and then Chris had to partner with Susie. So it's like, oh, okay, so yeah, if Susie didn't enter, Chris would have paired with Noelle, and then they would have went into the Dark World together. So I don't know, it's very interesting to think about. There's so much interesting discourse with chapters 3 and 4. Yeah, I think Helping Hand. I think this is good, just Helping Hand the Dynamax Mon. It does make me wonder what that last glass piece, though, was. Because originally, I thought during, like, the stream, I thought it was straight up, like, the hero will sacrifice themselves or something. Like, I thought Susie saw her own death, and she just was like, nah, like, that'll ever happen. But, I don't know, looking at the dialogue again, it probably isn't that. It might be more of, like, we have to sacrifice someone to win. That might be it. Like, we might have to sacrifice Noelle. Who knows? Who knows? Geo, Red's Pikachu and Cynthia's Garchomp being both level 88s, stay strong. Oh, I feel like a fake Pokemon fan, but I'm like wondering. Cynthia's Garchomp being level 88, was that Platinum or was that BDSP? Because I actually don't really remember that. Didn't Barry also have a level 88 Pokemon? Like if you rematch the Elite Four enough? Michaela, Azazel here. Can you help me convince Matt to let me have at least one type overlap? Type overlaps are fun. Yeah. I actually do like teams that can have at least one or two type overlaps. You know, because at first, like, when I was creating teams, and I had Golden Go and Gudra, it felt weird. I was like, I have two steel types. I need to, like, you know, branch off a little bit. But I thought about it, I'm like, but no, steel type is cool. So you could have, like, focus towards a certain type, you know? Kind of, like, go, like, for that champion theme, where it's, like, have an emphasis towards a type, but you don't have to be, like, restricted to it. God, there's, like, an ant, like, right on my mic, and I'm like, this is killing me, because I can't really, like, smash it or anything. I have, like, no napkins. Ugh, go away. Ugh. Unfortunately, at our new apartment, we have a bit of an ant problem right now. And this one's being really annoying, too. Just go away. Okay. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, Helping Hand. Oh, I think we just attack. Yeah, let's just attack. Yeah, let's just go for it. Geo, love will find its way to the girl. I mean, come on, that is so Susie. True, true. True, I can see it. Lemon-Kate, that'd be awesome if it was like a raid boss, but you could control all the Pokemon, like different roles, kind of like a double battle that goes even with more options to it. It would be really cool, right? Yeah, I would definitely welcome that. Geo, Rousey being down with that minus 999 over 100 made me laugh more than it should. Poor Rousey. Oh yeah, Roaring Knight don't play. Not at all. Oh my gosh. Man, this Clefairy is giving us a hard time, isn't it? Okay, at least we're not taking that much damage though, which is good. Lemon-Kate, Rousey expecting someone more akin to Noelle's personality to be in that role would make a ton of sense. Oh. Ooh. Nice. Nice addition. Because now that I think about it, you're right. Because chapter 1, Rousey does kind of look at them and it's like, welcome, heroes. I'm going to tell you the prophecy and we'll go together and stuff. But then Susie's just like, nah, shut up. I'm out of here. And Rousey's like, wait, no, you're supposed to do it like this. Oh my god, that does make sense that it was supposed to be Noelle. Oh, that does make sense. I mean, that mixed with Weird Route stuff. I mean, she is clearly very important. So, very interesting. Let's see, Magic Guard. Do I want this? Okay, Renguru's going with it. I'm good without it. So it looks like we don't really have many good Mon against Zygarde, so hopefully this will go right. Alright, here we go. What do I want here? Heal up? Nice, nice. Let's see, Psychic and Flying. What is that to the left? I think the Psychic one works more? Oh no, we're going for the Flying, okay. I didn't know what that Mon was. Geo, I think Toby making Deltarune now paid up to Chapter 4 was a justified move, because, my god, that final boss and 10 cutscenes in minigames really justified the $25. Yeah, no. I had no qualms about, yeah, paying the $25, because it was already generous enough that we got Chapter 1 and 2 for free. So, yeah. No, absolutely justified. Plus, like, I don't know. Wait. What do I want here? Do I want to set up a light screen? I think I do. I think I want to set up screens. Okay. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. And then hopefully some other Mon can get a Dynamax. Hopefully. But yeah. Oop. But yeah. Yeah, Toby kind of strikes me as the kind of guy where it's just like, it's not about the money, it's about sending a message. I feel like the $25 was basically, it's like, look, I gotta pay the devs. I wasn't gonna make this alone. That's how I saw it anyway. Geo, Treecko, do you think Asgore will be important in Chapter 5? I think the rulebook has been thrown out the window, so I wouldn't be surprised if Asgore was more important. Because at first, during like the opening chapters, I would have just said no, because it kind of felt like the Undertale characters were gonna like not be relevant in this in Deltarune. But with Toriel's role and Undyne being taken, it does seem like the Undertale characters might be playing more of a pivotal role, which is interesting. So yeah, it does seem like Asgore is very strongly implied to be very relevant very soon. So I'm curious to see how he comes into play. A lot of jokes right now in the fandom that he purposefully ran over December, and god, it's been very, very funny. It's kind of the new Queen Get the Banana, because I see that crap everywhere. Oh my god. Lemon-Kate, for some reason a type overlap I always have is water, especially in Hoenn. They do make up a lot of the decks and they're my favorite type. Makes sense, makes sense. I forget if I've said it before, but water is low-key the best type. Because you kind of forget how many good water-type Pokemon there are and the sheer variety of them. Like, I am never at a loss for water types. Like, I always have one that I could use. Like, there's always an interesting water type to use. Let's see. Azazel here. I'm doing that every time. I want my team to give a graceful yet deadly feeling to my opponent. Ooh, deadly graceful. Kind of got that Iron Valiant flair, I could see. Okay, Durant, no. Oh, poor Durant. Okay, and Noelle already being good at video games and knowing the tropes, whereas Susie playing a bit of a sequel she got from the Lost and Found. It's not definitive or anything, but adds to it too. Oh, you're selling me. You're selling me. Yeah, because that's absolutely true. Noelle knows RPGs. Oh, that's probably what happened. Oh, okay. Well, now it's all but confirmed to me now. Noelle was supposed to be Susie's role. Ooh. Interesting. Well, now I'm wondering what the prophecy said. If it was to sacrifice someone. Was it supposed to be Noelle sacrificing Susie? But then Susie is assuming this role. Oh my god. The thoughts. My brain. It has been expanded. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I am so grateful. I mean, hopefully it's done. Hopefully they're not rushing it. But I'm so grateful the next chapter is coming out next year. I don't know if it's 2 chapters, but the next chapter is coming out next year because I want to see what happens so bad now. I'm glad I don't have to wait 3 or 4 years for it. Okay, what do I want here? Oh god, these suck. Oh my god, these are the worst. I guess Bright Powder. Let's see if Zygarde chooses to miss. I don't even know if it can miss. I thought DYNAMAX is like 100% accurate or something. Geo, imagine chapter 5 starts with Chris and Susie going to another dark fountain. Susie catches Chris's phone ringing and saying Gaster, and him saying, "Thanks for working with me, Chris." That would be such a twist. Gaster is the one on the phone. It was never Carol. It was Gaster. Oh man. I'm wondering, okay, do you guys actually think Gaster will be in Deltarune though? Because for me, it kind of just feels like he's kind of like tongue-in-cheek, you know? Let's see. Oh, okay, what do I want? I want physical? Yeah. Let's guard ourselves against physical. See, because the thing is for me, Gaster has always felt like kind of like a creepypasta Easter egg. And I think Toby Fox likes that. And he wants it to stay that way. So, while I think it would make sense if Gaster did show up, I think it's like if Gaster shows up and he's in like a canon way, it would take away from that a little. Because him being this weird, mysterious force is kind of why he's popular to begin with. So, I don't know. It does make me wonder if he will ever show up. It would be a really sick reveal if he did show up. And it did link it to Undertale. And kind of confirmed what happened there, you know? But at the same time, again, you kind of lose what makes Gaster special if you actually show him, you know? It's more fun trying to just, like, figure out the mystery of what the heck Gaster is, you know? Let me, Kate. I am cooking. I hope these are some observations I've had, though. No, you are cooking. Yeah, absolutely cooking. Bringing up the theory and only having you ate it. Yeah, absolutely cooking. Okay, I think we will... Oops. No. I think we will Helping Hand Clefable. I wanted to say Light Screen, but I don't know if it's going to come in handy. I think we just need to annihilate this guy. We're going to have to kill this guy. Darn. Okay, here comes... I mean, I don't even know if that's a physical or special move. Max Wormwind. So... Geo, Susie be like, me, I got Chris and Rousey behind me. I love how she paused a bit and realizing that she has good friends now, far from the bully she was before. Yeah, it's very sweet. I have adored Susie's development in just all the chapters. Susie has always been consistently like either the best character or one of the best characters, so I really liked her in Chapter 4 with her whole thing of, she's trying to learn how to heal better. And she's like, hey, use me, you know, let me try to heal sometime. And you actually can level up Susie's healing to make it competent. I don't know if it's as good as Rousey's healing, but, like, it's good. And I don't know. It's just cool. I love that kind of stuff. Susie and Rousey are probably the best RPG party members I've ever had. Probably. Maybe. I mean, I can't really think of an RPG party list that I could think of that I've cared for more than Susie and Rousey. I mean, I don't even know if that counts, but they kind of give me like Donald and Goofy vibes a little bit. Just a little bit. Just that like kind of like the grand trio feel of like kind of goofballs. Max Starfall. Boom. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we are consistently doing good against Zygarde. I mean, even if we don't win this round, we're doing really good against Zygarde. Usually we're lucky if we get even one victory on him. I think we're just gonna try to use Psychic. No irony, just use Psychic. Michaela. I've never used the Hisuian Gudra, so I might use it for Matt's Legends Arceus team. That'd be pretty cool, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I am like Hisuian Gudra supremacy. Like, Hisuian's Gudra is so good. It's so broken. I do love using it. This is gonna hurt. How did I survive that? What the heck? Another Lance Wrath. Well, at least... Okay, I think this is our second feint. I think I'm the second feint. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. So as long as we can get off a Moonblast, we should be fine. So... Let me see. I feel like he won't be an actual character per se, but maybe as a survey again, or he's the Eggman after all the eggs are collected from the chapter. Yeah, I do wonder. I mean, there's something coming with those collectibles, right? There has to be. And hopefully it's not a dumb kind of reveal, kind of like when you get all the Korok seeds, and it's like, oh, that wasn't worth it. Geo, it'd be an incredible moment when he's finally as like the main villain of Chapter 7 after so many years of speculation, finally making the theories that pay off. Oh man, I wonder, would it happen? Would that happen? Because it would make sense. But would it happen? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see it going either way. I'm leaning towards no, but I could see it going either way. Because, yeah, if there was ever a chance to do Gaster finally, then now's the time. But, yeah, again, I do, yeah. Like Lemon Kate says, I do think the mystery of him kind of makes him, yeah. I feel the same. He's like a weird creepypasta Easter egg, you know? There's a reason why there's not much information on him, because that's the fun, you know? And Toby Fox has done things with Undertale where he's like, I want like true secrets in the game, you know? Like, I forgot what he did. There was like something where it's just like, if this gets broadcast online, like I won't do anything like this again. Like, I think he definitely wants that return to that era of speculation and like, you know, like playground rumors, you know, that kind of sense. Which is cool, but I just feel like, you know, it's hard to get that sort of era on the internet now. But I think he does have a love for that era. Geo, somebody pointed out that the final boss in Chapter 4, if you look at it at a certain point, it kind of resembles Gaster's face. He's got to be relevant in Deltarune. He's got to. I have no doubt he's relevant, because that is his voice at the end of Chapter 4. I'm pretty sure. A lot of people say it is, and it sounds like his voice, so I'm like, yeah, it's probably his voice. Yeah, I'm sure he's relevant, you know. Every time. All right, let's jump into a new Zygarde raid, shall we? Yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in. So I do I have no doubt he's relevant in Deltarune. But again, even if he's not seen, I think you could make the stretch of, like, you know, what happened to him. You know? I think that you could do a lot of cool theory crafting where it's like, okay, he was after the Deltarune, or he got transferred to their universe, or something weird. Something weird. You know? Because isn't a thing with Gaster as well, is that the big theory, I don't even know if it's the theory anymore, but the big theory of back in the day was that Gaster did an experiment and it split him into two beings, which would be Sans and Papyrus, because he kind of has that skeleton look. And they said it's like Gaster fell or whatever, he disappeared, and then the two skeletons showed up. And the fact that Sans has Gaster blasters, it's like, okay, so you guys must be Gaster. You guys have to be like two aspects of him or something, which is very captivating. But I don't know how that would play out in Deltarune, because Sans and Papyrus exist in Deltarune, so... Okay, what do I want? Kind of siding towards Adno? Adno? Limit I have been meaning to make a top 10 RPG cast list. Usually those lists are about standalone characters, but I think the ensemble in RPGs matters too. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That'd be pretty cool to see a top 10 RPG cast list. I'm trying to think, well, first I need to think about this. Shoot, I don't know where to go, no. Left. Okay, whew. I don't even know if I've played enough to think of RPG cast lists. I mean, I know, like, Final Fantasy fans would have no problems here. But yeah, it is very important in RPGs to have good ensembles. Very, very important. I'm usually the kind of, like, quality over quantity kind of guy, though. You know? Like, I usually don't like RPGs that have, like, 8 or 9 that you have to, like, switch out. But, like, I don't know. I like it to be just very focused with, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4. But it's not true all the time, you know. Persona, for example, has really good characters. I think we'll just... Ah, this sucks. I don't like it. Let's just go for Flamethrower. This isn't fun. I do not like the choices here. Michaela. Plus, Matt absolutely loves hugs and would love having a Gudra. Azazel, not so much. Oh, yeah. Careful to hug Gudra. Get the sticky. Lemmy, I feel like if anything, it won't be a character being introduced. They say, hey, my name's Gaster. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I wonder if it would be a secret boss or something. You know, I could see that. You collect all the shadow crystals and then Gaster's a secret boss in, like, chapter 7 or something. I don't know. It's interesting. Like, there must be a reason the game resets when you spell out his name, or that his theme doesn't stop playing in that sound test event. He quite literally breaks the game. Yeah, no. Totally. The fun of Gaster is the speculation. There is a lot of weird stuff he does. I probably should have went for Draining Kiss. Geo, also poor Undyne. She got snatched and is fighting for her life. And I love that before. She complains everything is boring, and now that she experiences Eldritch Horror beyond comprehension, yeah. Oh, man. You know she's loving it, though. I hope that ages well, but you know she's loving it. Yeah, like, we're gonna show up to that shelter, and she's gonna be, like, the queen of that dark world or something. Just, like, full-on warrior status. Like, this was the world Undyne wanted. I am very surprised Undyne, of all characters, has a focus now on Deltarune. I mean, Undyne is a great character. She always was, but I was surprised that, like, Undyne of all the Undertale characters was the one that got priority. That's so interesting. Michaela, I have a headcanon that Gaster created Papyrus and Sands, kind of like Suns. I could see that. I could see that. I think it's only because there was the explanation that, like, when Gaster disappeared, they appeared, is kind of the reason why I think of, like, oh, they may be aspects of Gaster in, like, some experiment or something. They're like Gaster's nobodies or something. Geo. Also, can I say, Chris was so unhinged in Chapter 4. Like, oh my god, sorry, what did I do? And Snow gave her out. Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, Chris was nuts. And oddly scary in Chapter 4. Like, I don't know, that was like a specific type of horror, seeing Chris's body and you're not in it, and whenever Chris sees you, they just pounce. They just go straight at you, and it's like, oh my god, like that whole section caught me so off guard when Chris rips out the soul. I'm only half listening, and I heard Gaster's nobodies. What? I don't know what's going on with all the Kingdom Hearts talk today. But yeah, I was just kind of explaining, like, oh, the big theory is that Sans and Papyrus are like aspects of Gaster, so I just compared them to Gaster's nobodies. Anyway, we caught a Cradily. Yeah, Pokemon. Woo! Alright. What do you got, Cradily? You got Jack. Okay, I'm good without it. Oh man, we just need one Wide Guard Mon. One. Okay, on the top of my list is the Bravely Default 1 group. Each one has a huge bearing on the story. Persona 4's is dear to me. And my Pokemon Pearl team from when I was 11. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, I guess you could throw Pokemon on that list. I mean, that is the appeal, right? Making your party team, your party members, like, are essentially your pets, pretty much. Do I want berries? Magmar versus Luxray. Ooh, they're both not really good. I guess we'll just go for, yeah, Magmar, why not? Maybe we could get a burn, who knows? Luna, you're not allowed to make me combine my brain rots like this. I can't help it. Nobodies have oddly always been, like, my favorite lore drop from Kingdom Hearts. I find the concept of nobodies very fascinating. I mean, almost going back to the Chris thing. It's like, what happens when your soul is ejected from your body, but then your body is sentient and can do its own things and becomes its own person? Like, that, I don't know. That's always been, like, one of the craziest bits of Cage lore. Because it's like, yeah, what do you do at that point? Oh, God, that cop's face. I forgot what he looks like. Let's do Hyper Voice. Yeah. Geo, they sniped from across the room with the bottle, like, ouch. Oh yeah, when you go and play the piano. It's like so terrifying. Let me Kate. Tales of Basuria has one of the most unique and great RPG teams I've ever seen. You're basically playing from the antagonist perspective. Ooh. I've never heard of this one, actually. Tales of Berseria. That sounds interesting. Huh. Playing from the antagonist perspective. That alone is already a really interesting premise. Luna, I love Nobodies conceptually. It's so cool. Yeah, for real, right? It is really cool. Because there is, like, a weird, like, moral conundrum with Nobodies, where it's just like, who's the real person at this point? I don't know. I've always been a fan. That being said, the bit that I didn't really like with Nobodies was the whole, like, weird Dream Drop Distance lore, where it's like, if you kill a nobody and you kill a Heartless, then the real person comes back. And I'm like, what? How does that work? How is it that you can, if you destroy both, the real person comes back? And it's weird too, because it feels like that only happens in Dream Drop, and then they never talk about it again. After that, it's like, okay, now that we don't need that weird explanation anymore, we could just say it was time travel. Geo, note to self, never play Megalovania unless you want to get run over by a dog. Oh, man. Yeah, I saw the piano Easter eggs. That was so good. That you could play Megalovania and Tommy Fox just like, no. Luna, I think KH2 in general is just great. I should replay it sometime. Definitely, definitely. I mean, yeah, it's Vincent Plus 2's favorite. Yeah, he's always talking to me about KH2. I'm more of a KH1 kind of guy. He's more KH2. I love both. He loves both. I do think KH2's strength is definitely, like, for me, I think it's the sweet spot where it's like Kingdom Hearts, the lore expanded and started getting more complex, but it wasn't like convoluted yet. There was just a lot to know. It was like, okay, the world's expanded in an interesting way. I like this. KH1 was very simple. KH2 was complex. And then after that, I was like, okay, I need a book. I need a book to understand all the KH lore now. Not to mention, I was a huge Xemnas fan back in the day. You don't understand. Playing KH2 back when I was a kid. And I was just like, I don't think any villain can get cooler than Xemnas. Even though now I feel like I'm more of a Ansem Secret of Darkness kind of guy. Like, full-on Billy Zane Ansem was like... He was too cool for Kingdom Hearts. Too cool. Xemnas was like anime cool. But Ansem was like, oh man, he's like the bringer of the apocalypse. I'm scared. Played by that weird guy from Titanic. Ugh. Let me Kate. It was really great seeing Chris just be themselves for once too. They really are their own character, but we never get to see their own behavior. Yeah, yeah. Chapters 3 and 4 gave us a lot of ammo for Chris. You definitely do get a sense of their personality. And it's nice too, because there was always the argument that Chris was like, quote-unquote evil, you know? And it's like, no, Chris isn't really evil. They're just hiding something, and they're just weird. Like, I think at the end of the day, that's it. Chris is just weird. I mean, you get, like, a lot of sense that Chris does appreciate their friends, you know? Like, I do love the part where Susie's just like, I forgot what it was, but she asks for something. Like, something sharp. Oh, yeah, to make the Dark Fountain. And then Chris pulls out the knife. And she's just like, do you carry this with you all the time? And you see Chris blushing, and I'm like, okay, he does care. He does care. He's not, like, just being mean to us. He actually does care about their friends. Rental ice. Let's go. Okay. Rental. What do we got? I kind of want to... I might swap, yeah. Let's go. What am I gonna get? That's McQuinn. Okay. Okay, so I pretty much need Walrein. Okay, fair enough. Let me K. Tales series generally uses a standard RPG plot, but then it completely turns on its head. Berseria and Vesperia do this the best. I have seen a lot of love for the Tales series. I would definitely love to try it. Every time I hear about Tales, it always sounds interesting. Sounds like Dragon Quest, but interesting. Sorry, Dragon Quest fans, even though I know you're not watching this stream. I guess, yeah, I'll just go for it. Yeah, let's just knock this guy out. Let's go. Luna, KH2 is also pretty good. But I got into KH mostly for gameplay, and 2 in particular has some great boss fights, especially Final Mix. Well, I can't type on my last message. I meant 1 first. I think I'm multitasking too close to the sun. Fair enough, fair enough. Happens to me a lot, too. Yeah, I think 2 definitely has... It definitely has, like, the anime experience, you know? Like, you do feel like that shonen protagonist with, like, the movement and the forms, and it's a lot of fun. I don't know. I mean, I do stand KH1 combat, but KH2 combat also has its place. Mostly because I do like how in KH1 it really does feel like you're a kid with a baseball bat just whacking everything. Like, it's really satisfying. But 2, it's just like, it starts getting nuts. Good nuts, though. Good nuts. I think 3 is kind of when it's like, okay, this is just kind of insanity now. Like, my combo strings are way too powerful, and I'm doing way too much, like, explosions everywhere. Let's see, Max Knuckle. Let's go. Let me, Kate. You end up with fun casts in, for example, in Berseria, a vengeful demon and a witch who's betting on her failure. Ooh. A swordsman who joins just because you helped him out once and craves fighting. Tails is so underrated. Oh, man. Yeah, it sounds like it. I would definitely throw it on my backlog if my backlog wasn't the size of, like, I don't know. My backlog is huge. It's so big. Like, right now, there's, like, a ton of stuff I've been wanting to play, but I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. And I'm in this, like, weird, like, love-hate relationship with it where I don't like it that much. Like, I'm not a big Elden Ring guy, but I'm also like, oh god, if I don't finish this now, I will never finish this stupid game. I gotta do it. But it's also hard, so I'm in this weird, like, again, weird love-hate relationship where I'm like, I can't put this down, but I kind of wanna, but I know I'm never gonna beat it. I'm not gonna pick it up just to play like 20 minutes. Geo, I mean, there's just moments where Chris just wants to be themselves for once, and we're just severely limiting them. The Snowgrave part during Chapter 4 scared me so much, oh my god. Oh, so good, though. It was so scary, but so good. God, that was so freaky. the whole, like, Noelle's like, who's gonna be listening? And then you could just reply, me. Oh, man. I hate it because I'm like, I'm never going to do this route, but I swear it is the most interesting thing. I can't wait to see where the stupid weird route goes. It's so fascinating. Going for Broke 22. Welcome to stream. Hope you have a good time. Do I recognize that profile pic? Oh, for a second I thought it was Fawful. Hey, Treecko in chat. Hello. Hope everyone's having a good day. I just want to ask, does anyone have a Pheromosa locked in for DAs? DAs? Oh, yes, I want to swap. Thank you. For DAs. Like, trades? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a Pheromosa in all the games that you can get Pheromosa in. I would definitely be open to, like, touch trading one, yeah. That being said, I know on 3DS it's a little difficult. Which makes me sad, too, because, I forget if I told you guys, but, like, I restarted my Ultra Moon, and I completed the Pokedex my first file, and I thought I could in the second one. But then I realized, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I never got a spare Blacephalon. So my Ultra Moon is complete, full Pokedex except for one Blacephalon, and it's gonna destroy me, because now I can't trade for a Blacephalon anymore, and I don't know a single person IRL that has Pokemon Ultra Sun. Oh, DYNAMAX Adventure. Okay. Pheromosa locked it for DYNAMAX Adventure. Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I do not have Pheromosa. In fact, I forgot you could get the Ultra Beast through DYNAMAX Adventures. You could lock them in. Yeah, I guess you technically could. Huh, interesting. I wonder if anyone has. Yeah. Oh, Luna, I haven't even locked UBs in DAs. I wonder how you do it. I would have to look it up, honestly. Let me, Kate. It feels like if Final Fantasy and Persona had a kid and it's like a playable anime. Oh, you're definitely selling me. Also, the cutscenes are animated by UFO Table, the same people behind Demon Slayer's animation and the Genshin anime. Oh, you're selling me. Okay. I might have to just like start taking a look at Tales games and see what I can find. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat Zygarde. We just don't have enough good options this time. It's fine. We beat Zygarde like 3 times, so I'm happy with this to an extent. Geo, I think Snowgrave route so far is worse than the Genocide route. You are forcing someone else to ruin their life and kill their best friend. and making her realize it's all 100% real, ruining her. I know, it's horrible. It's terrible. And even honestly, just from a, like, gameplay perspective, I still stand by that Snowgrave is worse than Genocide, because there's nothing really to get out of it other than story. Like, Snowgrave doesn't really offer you anything new, you know? I still stand by, like I said in the video essay, that the thing is with Genocide is that they keep telling you, it's like, there's no point to this, there's no point to this, but there is point to it, because you get, like, you get the Undyne fight, you get the Sans fight. Like, there is a point to doing Genocide. It's not just for you to feel like a bad person, you know? You do want to get those boss battles, and there's some of the best tracks in Undertale, you know? Snowgrave, it feels like there is no positive to this. You just feel bad. Luna, you have to actually finish the Crown Tundra objectives? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I probably didn't, honestly. I haven't even bothered to get Calyrex on this file. Yeah, I don't think I got the Galar birds, I want to say. I guess my one last hope. Here is getting a Dynamax Ice Beam, but we'll see. Luna, you're not getting anything out of Genocide either. But the thing is, you are though, because you're getting the Undyne fight and you're getting the Sans fight. You're getting interesting stuff. I mean, Megalovania, you know, like it or not, it's the most popular song in Undertale. Like, Sans is popular because of the Genocide route, so there is point to playing it, you know? Like, you still feel bad, but it's still interesting, and it's still, like, fun in its weird way, you know? It's a true challenge. Snowgrave, it's like, there's nothing really in this that is giving me something new, you know? I mean, you could kind of count Spamton Neo, but you get him in the regular route anyway, so it doesn't even really matter, you know? Again, I do think this is a positive, though. I do think it's positive. Because I did feel like Undertale was a tad conflicting in that matter, where it's just like, again, they want you to feel like there's no point to Genocide, but then there was. I feel like Deltarune presents that way better, where it's like, no, there was no point to doing Snowgrave, you just feel bad. Oh man. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We did not defeat Zygarde. We will get him next time. Hopefully we'll get the shiny next time. This was probably the most consistent stream about defeating Zygarde though, so I feel good about that. Man. I think I'll chill over with the I think Dottler? Yeah, with the Dottler while they're scheming. Look at those schemers. Kate, Snowgrave is horrifying. It's so terrifying too because Chris did everything to stop you. They took Birdly to the hospital off screen. They tried to stop Noelle from asking a question that triggers the box. Yeah, there is so much good stuff with the Snowgrave stuff to like learn about. Maybe not good stuff, but just so much interesting stuff. I mean, one of my favorite little bits too is that like I saw that if he tried to pray to Noelle, like, I think Chris is uncomfortable. And then when you try to pray to Noelle again, Chris flat out kicks the candle and shatters it. And Susie's like, what are you doing? Because it's kind of just like, you know, it's like, how dare you? Making me think about that, you know? It's so interesting. Kate, Tails is very memeable. I will say, even though it was critically acclaimed and brought Tales a bit more mainstream, I wouldn't recommend Tales of Arise for a few reasons. Oh, no Tales of Arise, okay. It's way more serious. The team was trying to emulate a more Western game. Ooh, boo. If I'm playing a JRPG, I want it to feel like a JRPG. Interesting too, because I did see Tales of Arise was like, I think it's like the newer one? I've heard of Tales of Arise, but yeah, interesting that one's not as good. It probably gives that like DMC vibe for Devil May Cry, probably, the way you're explaining it. Going for Broke 22. Shadow Mantle feels like a weird route thing for sure. Yeah, right? It actually does. My friend Chris actually, like, he asked me when he was doing, like, the Chapter 3 secret boss stuff, whereas he was like, is this... Am I doing the weird route? And I had to be like, no, that's how you're supposed to do it. He's like, okay, because this feels like weird route. Are you sure? Luna, don't forget to talk to Pionia for free stuff. Ooh, okay. I forgot. Yeah, do you have stuff, Pionia? Celesteela. I'm good. Not until I get Zygarde, man. Not until I get Zygarde. So there we go. Well, I head out now. Have a good night, and I'll see you all next week. Alrighty, see you, Tsundere Goat. Let's see. Let me Kate. Realistic, gritty approach. Right. Yeah, well, it's a shame to hear it lost a little bit of its identity there. Tails' staple were altered, and after-battle dialogue was moved, which was actually really hilarious. Way less comedic. Aw, oh, man. Okay, well, note to self, absolutely. If I do try a Tails game, I probably won't try Tales of Arise. Good to know, good to know. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for coming out to the Zygarde DYNAMAX adventure. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to get that shiny. I feel good about it. I would like to consistently do this, but I also want to play some more Deltarune, and I also have to keep up on viewer battles. So we'll see what happens next week. Right now, I would like to do the Chapter 3 secret boss, but again, I didn't have time this week to set it up, so hopefully next week I do. So we shall see. Oh, last bit of chat here. Geo, Gerson is absolute peak character. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Gerson was goated. Yeah, I'm so glad this character that was kind of oddly cool from Undertale actually got an actual character in Deltarune. Gerson was great. So, yeah, super cool. Alrighty, guys, I'll catch you guys next week. See you guys then. Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. Bye-bye.